Welcome back. Today we're making gluten-free chocolate peanut butter no-bake cookies. The first thing I'm going to do is turn on the stove to medium heat. In a medium-sized saucepan, I'm going to add 2 cups of white sugar, and I'm also going to add 1/2 cup of milk. You can use skim milk, whole milk, or 2%, whatever you happen to have on hand. And to that I'm going to add 1 stick of real butter. I never use margarine, I always use butter. And I'm also going to add to that 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Now you can sift the cocoa powder if you'd like first. It will just make it finer, but I don't feel like it's necessary in this recipe. And I'm just going to give it a quick whisking. And I'm going to let this butter melt. It's going to take about 5 minutes to melt, and I'm just going to stir it every about 30 seconds just to kind of help mix everything. And once everything is mixed, it's going to be all nice and smooth. And I'm going to bring this to a boil. Now it's going to come to a soft boil, and then it's going to come to a rapid boil. Once it hits that rapid boil stage, I'm going to let it boil for 1 minute. And when the 1 minute is up, I'm going to give it a real quick stir. I'm going to shut the heat off. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the pot from the heat. And once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and add my peanut butter. Now I'm going to use 1/2 cup of peanut butter. I'm just using regular smooth peanut butter. You could use chunky if you'd like. And then I'm going to stir it, and you'll see how the peanut butter is melted throughout. It doesn't take but a minute to melt. And once that's melted and stirred well, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You can use imitation vanilla or real vanilla extract. And once that's all stirred well, I'm going to add my oatmeal. I am using gluten-free oats. You need to make sure that they say gluten-free if you're wanting to do gluten-free. And I'm going to add 3 cups of the oatmeal. And once I've got that added, I'm just going to stir it. I want to make sure the chocolate coats the oatmeal real well. And once it's stirred, it's going to look like a bowl of oatmeal that you would just eat for breakfast. And I'm going to take 2 cookie sheets. I'm going to line them with parchment paper. I'm using my small cookie dough scoop, and I'm going to scoop out portions. Now this will make 2 dozen cookies, give or take. And once I've got these cookies scooped out, you can either refrigerate them to set, or you can do like I do. I like to pop them in the freezer. That way they'll set quicker. And once they're set, I'm going to go ahead and put them in a freezer bag. Now you can either leave them out on the counter in an airtight container for 2 to 3 days. You can refrigerate them for about 7 to 10 days, or you can freeze them for up to 3 months. And that's all there is to it. These are really quick, these are really simple, and they're always really good. And I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me in the future, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll be posting 2 cooking and baking videos a week, along with 1 random vlog. I will link below links to my social media, my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Twitter, along with the recipe down below. I really just want to give a quick shout out to my friend Rossco. He has been instrumental in my YouTube journey. He's been my YouTube muse. He has given me a wealth of knowledge. He's been a soundboard. He's given me great advice. He's encouraged me. He's been a cheerleader. He's all around. He's just been a really great guy. I really appreciate our friendship. And I also like to send him gluten-free goodies because he cannot have gluten. And it gives me an opportunity to practice my gluten-free baking skills, because working with gluten-free is very, very different. But so far, so good. I sent these cookies to him last week. He got them Friday, and he sent me these pictures, so I'm going to share these pictures. I'm also going to link below a link to his YouTube channel. Check him out if you haven't. He's really funny. And I just hope you all have a great day. Remember, not every day is good, but there is always something good in every day. And I'll see you next time, and enjoy these pictures from Rossco. Thank you.